In the last couple of months, swarming locusts are in the news. It is all due to the damages the creature is inflicting around the globe. History of locusts is older than the history itself. There is a description in the religious texts. The God of Hebrews says, "How long will you refuse to humble yourself before me? Let my people go so that they may worship me. And if you refuse to let them go, I will bring locusts into your country tomorrow. They will cover the face of the ground so that it cannot be seen. They will devour what little you have left after the hail, including every tree that is growing in your fields." Even Aristotle have studied locusts and their breeding habits in 203 BC. During the last 2 millenniums, locust plagues continued to appear at regular intervals, with the main recorded outbreaks of desert and migratory locusts occurring in Africa, the Middle East, South Asia, and Europe. A recent outbreak started in East Africa in early 2020. Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, and Uganda are the most affected countries. Its rampage is forcing to face more than 42 million people to face severe acute food insecurity, as per Food and Agricultural Organization. At moments, its destruction is moving all the way from Horn of Africa to India through Yemen, Oman, Iran, and Pakistan. What is curious case of the locusts? Locusts are a collection of certain species of a short horned grasshoppers. The locust can live between 3 to 6 months, and there is a chance of 10 to 16-fold increase in numbers from one generation to next. The unique about locusts is that they undergo behavioral changes. Locusts exist in 2 different behavioral states. First one is the solitary, and second one is the gregarious. When the population density is low, locusts behave as an individual. Usually locusts maintain a solitary and a shy life in the solitary phase. They usually fly during the night. Their brown-green bodies are camouflaged to blend into the background, and they walk slowly with a low, creeping gait. They generally avoid other locusts unless they are mating or if they are forced together by food shortage. As the locust population density grows higher, individuals undergo physiological and behavioral changes. This sudden crowding releases serotonin in the central nervous system, and that makes locusts more sociable, promote rapid movements, and more varied appetite. This phase changes is accompanied by changes in body shape, color, and in the fertility behavior. There is also changes in physiology and survival. Gregarious locusts are colorful, move faster, and are attracted to other locusts. They fly during the broad daylight. Once the phase change occurred, the swarm can be as big as size as 3 times of the New York. A desert locust swarm can be 460 square miles in size and pack between 40 to 80 million locusts into less than half a square mile. Each locust can eat its weight in plants each day, so a swarm of such size would eat 423 million pounds of plants every day. To put into context, a swarm of size of Paris can eat the same amount of food in one day as half the population of France. What is swarming? Swarming is a collective behavior exhibited by a particular animal like similar size which aggregates together. Desert locusts usually fly with the wind. Desert locusts usually fly with the wind at a speed of 16 to 19 km per hour depending upon the wind speed. Swarms can travel about 5 to 130 km or more in a day. locusts can stay in the air for a long period of time. For example, locusts regularly cross the Red Sea, a distance of 300 kilometers. In the past, there have been some spectacular and very long distance swarm migrations. For example, from northwest Africa to British Isles in 1954, and from West Africa to Caribbean, distance of 5,000 kilometers in about 10 days in 1988.